Hello friends. In order to access Azure portal, okay, so you must have internet connection, and either you can open Internet Explorer or Google Chrome. If you have any other browser, you can open browser and type portal.azure.com. Okay, you can just hit enter. It will be asking to enter email ID and password. If you doesn't have any Outlook account or Gmail account or Hotmail account, any account, you can use it and log in. Okay, if you doesn't have any account, please sign up in a new account and create a new account in order to log in Azure portal. I already have my Outlook account, so that I'm logging in too. Okay, using that, so enter the password, right? So once you have entered the password, it will be redirecting to the Azure cloud portal. Okay, so this is by default it is taking you to the home page of your Azure portal, right? So we are going to talk about completely into Azure cloud console. Okay, so it means whenever you open Azure portal, and for beginner, you may get confused what are these in the left side and the top, these all. If you understand about them, then it will be easier to dig into the what are they inside, and get understand, right? So first, and you are seeing this is home page, and you can also look what are the, what are they available at home page. You are seeing something Azure services, and you also have some navigate options to the different services and also other tools, right? This is a home page. By default, when you log into the portal, you will be getting this. And the left side, first we are going to cover it up to what are these left side. Okay, first option, you have a create a resource. What is mean by create a resource? For example, if you wanted to create a virtual machine, you wanted to create a database, you wanted to create some X services, you can click on create services, create a resource, and select that particular service. For example, virtual machine, and you click on virtual machine, and you can start creating that. Okay. Right, so that is something create services. You can also select what you wanted to create and compute. Let's say compute, what in the compute you have wanted to create a virtual machine, you click on virtual machine, so that it is going to mainly helping on creation. That is why the create resource. Okay, so right now we are not able to create because we don't have any subscription. So we'll be talking about what is subscription, why we need to have a subscription, topics and all coming days. But right now we are not able to create due to we don't have a subscription, and it is giving it is saying that you don't have a subscription head. So that's why I'm not able to create any services, right? This is about creating a resource. And second one, home page. As I said, whenever you log into the Azure portal, you're getting a home page as a default. Also, you can set dashboard as a default for your home page. I'll show you how to set up default page in Azure portal, right? And third one, dashboard. Okay, so what is the purpose of dashboard? Right now we are seeing dashboard as like this, but initially you will not be having any dashboard. You will be seeing empty screen. Okay, so what is the main purpose of dashboard? Guys, this is something you need to know about the dashboard. You already know, right? The main purpose of dashboard is it is going to give a visual representation of your Azure cloud services. What is mean by visual? Say for example, you have a 10, 15, 20 plus cloud services, and you wanted to check the health status or monitoring status of them. You can just create a dashboard and select those particular services so that you can see in a single console. Getting my point? Why we need to use a dashboard is, so every day you cannot go and check particular services and monitor, right? So you take for example database. In database you wanted to check what is the capacity, what is the size. So every time if somebody is asking, or somebody telling you to check, every time you can't go and check the status, right? Sometimes you may forget, and the database reached 99%, and you may get some error while connecting to the DB. So to avoid such situations, what you can do is you can create a one dashboard by selecting the quite important services, so that you can just monitor by looking at dashboard, and you can proactively take that action. Okay, for example, we don't have any cloud services to create a dashboard at this moment, but for temporarily I'll show you how to create a dashboard. But once we have a services in place in after a few classes, then I'll show you how to create a services, and how to use that real time. Okay, so first, how to create a dashboard. You can click a dashboard and you can see the option blank dashboard. Okay, so as I said, you have a multiple services in the left side, and once you create a services, they are also popping up here so that you can select them. So first I'm selecting here clack, okay, and users and groups, okay, and whatever the services you wanted to under dashboard, under monitoring, you can just keep them, right? So you can also edit the size, edit, and you can keep however you wanted. You can familiarize your dashboard the way you want. But I'm going to tell you more about the dashboard once we created a cloud services. Once you created, just say and save it, then you can see the dashboard. You can also make it a full screen and to view the complete dashboard of your cloud services in real time. You can also keep a dashboard into the additional monitor so that you can keep an eye and proactively monitor what's happening to your environment. Okay, and this is about dashboard. And next option, all services. What is all services? As I said, Azure cloud is providing a lot of services, right? So these all services categorized into three main categories, that has three platforms. So I infrastructure service, platform as a service, software as a service. So these all services included related to the infra development and automation and machine learning, a lot of things, right? So one single person cannot lay these all services, but yeah, the whatever the environment that you're looking. For example, you wanted to become an infra admin, Azure support engineer, or you can only focus on infrastructure related services, right? So however, we are going to talk about Azure infrastructure related services that are present in our Azure cloud. Okay, and if you look at this, you have a compute, networking. You can see all. When you click all, it is going to show you all services that are available. You're seeing it, right? These all. And when you click compute, it's talking about virtual machines, function app service, something. And if you come scroll, you have a database related, all the stuff. These are the categorizations, and each category you have some services configured, right? So DevOps, you have a DevOps starter, something like that. Integration, a lot of services, right? So what I suggest you guys is, please go through the all services and try to understand what service it is. I mean, what I mean to say is, for example, you wanted to learn an infra. So try to go through the all services and make a list of what infrastructure related to, so that you can focus on them and you can start learning them. Okay, so this is my first task I'm giving, that open Azure portal and go to the all, and try to get the infrastructure related services and make a list of them. Okay, right? So that you will be able to understand easily. And when I'm talking topic every day, so that you will not be getting confused. Okay, so one day, when you are looking these all services, you will be remembered. I mean, you will get remembered that, okay, the service I already seen in Azure portal, now I know. Okay, that's why first step, you have to go through all services and try to understand them. Okay, and this is about all services. And coming to the left side, you have a favorites button. What does it mean by favorite? Okay, who is your favorite hero or heroine? Right? So favorite is something is going to help you keep making services under favorite list, so that you can quickly open that services and check the check the status, or whatever you want, you can look that. Okay, so what if you're not keeping in a favorite? What is going to do every time? You cannot go. For example, I'm opening virtual machines every day, so in order to open, I have to go all services, or search for virtual machines and open. Okay, so I'm wasting some time, right? So that what I'll do, I'll just click this and I'll make as a favorite button. So how to do a favorite? Just when you keep here, you are getting a star button. It's already added a favorite list. That's why the star symbol is highlighted. Okay, for example, you wanted to keep a virtual network as a favorite. So now you can just select it. Left side, you see it is added, right? So this is how you can keep the services that you wanted under favorites, so you can keep them, and so that you can easily open services so you can at least save some time. Right? Okay, so this is about favorites. If you doesn't like, you can just unstar that. Simple. Okay, okay, cool. Now I hope you know now what is a create resource, you know what is a home page, what is a dashboard, and all services. In dashboard, you also have a edit dashboard. You can share to someone. You can download that. You can clone it and create the similar dashboard. You can delete that, right? And now coming back to here, you are saying search bar. What is mean by search? Search is something anywhere, any application. Search is going to save over time. Okay. For example, I wanted to virtual machine, right? So right, type virtual machine, database, type database. So that will be giving you all related information under search bar, right? Okay, so this is about search. Now coming to the left right side, first option, cloud shell. What is cloud shell? Why me I need to have a cloud shell? Why I need to learn about cloud shell? Guys, most of the things, most of the cloud services can be managed by Azure portal. So you know, using graphical user interface is pretty much you can manage entire end to end. Okay, but you have a there are few services. I mean, they have some dependencies of PowerShell, but not to worry. I mean, you can easily land them and you can manage them as well. Okay, but here you have it by default cloud shell. You can just click on PowerShell or Bash and you can manage your environment. Okay, so that is about PowerShell, right? So don't worry. I mean, if you doesn't have knowledge on PowerShell, don't think that okay, if I doesn't have a knowledge of PowerShell, I can't manage. No, so 99% everything pretty much can be managed using you know, portal itself. Okay, so Azure portal, if you ask me, it's so user friendly, and by looking at service, right, you will be able to understand easily. Okay, so nothing to worry. I mean, it's my personal feedback. Have gone through other cloud platforms, but you know, especially Microsoft Azure is like very user friendly. You will be able to understand things so faster and easily. You can manage, maintain. Everything is so much easy. So nothing to worry, guys. Okay, this is now PowerShell, Cloud Shell. I hope you understand this, right? So coming to the filter, directory and subscription. This is directory plus subscription. Okay, so this panel is something talking about if you have a multiple subscription or if you have a multiple directories, you can even navigate to that. By default directory, I'm selected this. Okay, if you want to default directory, you can select this. Okay, it is something like you have a multiple Gmail accounts and you have logged into one Gmail account, and you know, you can also navigate to multiple other accounts, right, in the same way. So you can if you have in real time multiple subscription, multiple directories, you can navigate from you know, from here, right? So this is about directory plus subscription, and you can open that, you can navigate, you can even manage other subscriptions and all. Okay, and next, notification. Okay, notification. Notification means it is notifying you. Okay, so notification is something is going to help you to notify what you are doing in Azure portal. For example, you are restarting virtual machine, so notification says restarting virtual machine. If restart is complete, if restart is completed, you are creating virtual machine, creating a virtual machine. Once it is done, successful. So everything it is going to notify. Okay, it is something like in YouTube or somewhere, if you press the bell icon and you are going to getting notifications, right? In the same manner, whatever you perform in Azure portal, other cloud services, and it is getting notified. And also, if there is an issue with the Azure cloud services, and you will be getting notifications saying that okay, there is issue with the health of that particular cloud services, right? So you already know what is the purpose of notification, but yes, now we already am getting a notification saying that you don't have a subscription. Okay, so similar way you will be getting notification all services whatever you are performing on the Azure portal, right? This is about notification. And coming to the settings, the settings is something how you in Azure portal you wanted, I mean, how you wanted to make or look wise settings, you know, language, everything you can change. The first one you are saying general and sign me out when inactive. This is quite important option. You always keep and select some time. Okay, because in our busy schedule we may forget and you know just kept laptop outside, or sometimes you know usually it may happens knowingly nobody do it, but in case if this happens, if somebody trying to access your account or done something, it may affect your job or it may affect your company. So that when you select some timings, what is going to happen, Azure portal is going to sign out 15 minutes or 30 minutes by automatically. Okay, and that is how here and coming to here, choose your default view. So as I said, when I log into your portal, so I got the home page as a default. So you don't want a home page as a default, you can select dashboard. So dashboard will be a default page for you, right? And choose your default mode. So the flyout, it's look like, and the docked, it look like, right? So it's your choice, right? So when you say flyout, nothing is going to visible. So you have a three icon, so you have to click this in order to visible. So when you say docked, so it's like it's coming, it's a pinned here. Okay, so and also theme. So theme, if you look at, there's a white theme, something like this. You like this one, and you make white and black. Really, I did not like any kind of theme what Microsoft provided. My favorite theme always black and white. Okay, so black and white, nothing but sorry, white wordings and in the black background. So it's so good actually for me. If Microsoft is providing much more themes, yeah, we'll make Azure portal like colorful and all. But right now we have only limited themes, so that you can select any one of this. Okay, your language and region, this is if you have other other languages, you can navigate to other languages. Telugu is a no. No Telugu language, guys. Okay, you can select English. And right, so this is about settings. Okay, and next, help button. What's the purpose of help? So help is always, you ask for your Azure community, you learn something, you get the latest update, and you also see here, ask Azure community also any Azure services issues, everything you're going to get some information when you're helping. You can also reach help support by clicking on help and support here. Okay, and you wanted to learn some Azure shortcuts, you can keyboard shortcuts, some diagnostic information, everything. You have some information, you can come here and you can start learning. Okay, it's simple, right? If you doesn't know anything in a command or something, what we do basic step is help. So it will be prompting something, so that it will take you in a some learning stage. Okay, and coming next, smile symbol. Ooh, this is something how you are feeling today, not personally. Especially when you are using Microsoft Azure. If you have any issues, if you're not feeling good, say sad. If you're feeling good, say yes. This is something every time, if they wanted to, Microsoft wanted to take feedback, you can't go somewhere and write a feedback, right? It's not like ordering Zomato or writing reviews, right? So that you can just select, and how you're feeling it, if the Microsoft can reach, and they can sort out any issues if you have. Okay, and final one, this is about your account details. It's showing this account, and switch directories, and with other directories account and all. Okay, so this is about Azure console complete application overview. Okay, hope you all understand. So nothing, guys, so simple. You have to log in portal.azure.com. Once you log in, you will be getting at the default page. This, and the left side I already have discussed what are they, and the right side this. Okay, now if you're understanding this, now we'll start how to create a services, how to create a subscription and all. We're going to talk about each and topic individual with a practical manner. So keep watching my videos, and keep practicing yourself, and spend some time. Then end of the day, you're going to become an expertise in Azure IaaS administration, right? Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.